Why, hello. Oh, hurts. Pain. Are we early? I think we're early, you guys. I didn't mean for it to... Okay. What did I come over here for? Okay. Why, hello. I think I accidentally started it early. Sorry. Birds, how are you? How are you? I need to make sure that it is actually... Hold on. Am I actually live? Or is it just tricking me? Telling me that I'm live. Okay, I'm really live. So, how are you today? I was not planning on coming live today because 2 reasons. One, book club is over. Oh, shoot, no, get back here. Get back here. Dang it. Get back here. Sorry, my clip broke off. Hey, Nicole. Hey, how are you? I broke my clip off. Hold on, let me fix it. I wasn't planning to come live today because first, I don't feel good. I feel better, actually, now that I've gotten some more sleep. Nicole, you already know. I got up this morning and I started working, but I felt so off. I was really, really dizzy. I was nauseous. It felt like vertigo. That's what it felt like. And the last few nights, I've had a bloody nose, had a lot of congestion, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but in the picture you can see my sinuses are swollen and got some rosacea going on this side of the face. The good thing is, since I started the triple cream, all it does... Hey Pamela, how are you? Thank you. All it does is feel hot, but it doesn't hurt anymore the way that it used to. So that's good. I'll take it. I'd rather have the ugly than the pain and the ugly. So, my voice is a lot better right now too. And Nicole pointed out that I was probably losing my voice because of sinus issues, which I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's very true. But look at, you guys remember from my last open box from the box that my brother sent me from Asia. Well, he bought me all this stuff in Asia, took it to my mom's house because he was supposed to come here from there. But he didn't end up getting to come here because of something was going on with flights. I forgot what was happening. So he left it with my mom, and then my mom shipped it to me. So I opened everything, and this was in there. It has a pack of 2, and they're so cute. They're because my brother knows how much I love bows. So there's this bow, and it's just like a charm for your charger cord. I flippin' love it. I love this thing. But if I ever have to take this, because this is my fast charger, if I ever have to take this charger with me, this is going to stay home. Because this bad boy, if you do something the wrong way, it'll pop off. But it's pretty sturdy for the most part, but it does come apart. Like right now, I hit it on the corner of the computer by accident and it popped off. So we got to be careful with that. And I don't want to lose it because it's so flippin' cute, right? So 2 things. One, we're being bougie again today. I got me glass San Pellegrino. If you guys have never tried this water, first you have to like carbonated water. If you don't like carbonated water, don't do it. Oh yeah, so I was working, I worked like an hour and 45 minutes, but every time, because I work with 2 monitors, I would have to turn between the one screen and the second screen, and every time I would do it, like I'm even afraid to do it right now without like turning the whole top of my body, right? So just turning my head, if I would do that, suddenly everything would start spinning. I felt like, if you've never had vertigo, the best way that I can explain it is when you've had way too much to drink and your equilibrium is off. That's how it feels. Everything was spinning, even though I was sitting still, as far as I can tell. I might have been spinning too and not even known. But everything was spinning and I could not catch my balance. I thought I was going to fall out of my chair, pass out, and throw up. I said, I can't do this. I had to call out. I had to call them and tell them I need to go home right now. I'm already home, but you know what I mean. I need to clock out right now. I was really nervous. Don't get me wrong. I've had stuff like that happen before because I do have vertigo. I didn't know if it was like a migraine starting. I didn't know what was happening. I just knew I didn't feel good. And I felt so unwell that I didn't feel safe to keep sitting there working without feeling like something was going to happen, right? So I had to clock out. But I did that, went back to bed, and then I slept for like 5 hours. And now I feel so much better. Yeah, it's terrible and I'm so sorry, but I'm sorry that you suffer with it too, because it's a terrible, terrible feeling. Both me and my older brother both suffer really bad with vertigo. And we both have the same thing. We have 2 different, no, does he? I have 2 different types of vertigo. But I think he does too. I don't remember, but he gets treatment for his vertigo. I've tried the treatment for my vertigo and it has not worked for me, but I'm going to try it again. Now that I'm smaller, I might be able to handle it better than the way that I did before. So I'm going to try it again. The only problem is that it's scary because my brother always tells me that it kicks in the vertigo so bad for him, but after a while it goes away. And so, okay. But if you like carbonated waters or carbonated drinks, even like soda or whatever, this is a great option because it's lightly carbonated, it's not flavored, and it's just sparkling natural mineral water. But this one's in a glass container. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I gotta tell somebody that I'm live because last time I went live, she was like, she doesn't have YouTube normally. And she's like, you need to tell me next time you come live because that was so much fun. She really enjoyed being part of the community here. Okay, so I love this, but it's not even cold right now. Like I didn't realize that we didn't have it in the fridge. The only problem is if you have some not very strong hands, it'll probably be hard to open it. Hey Felicia, how are you? You don't like it? Have you ever had it? Like the different ones? Because there's different ones. Like Harji and me love these, the flavored juice water, but this one has actual juice in it. Not a lot. It has very, very little percent of actual juice, but this is so good. They have different flavors. These are so good, but I love the regular water. but I just feel like a bougie biatch, dude. Like, I'm such a basic bougie me, okay? But I was telling you guys the other day that whenever I drink this, see, like I have a lot of pressure in my ears right now. I can feel that. Hold on. That's definitely some drainage stuck in there. Okay, so a couple things. One, Nicole sent me a package, and so we're gonna open that today. I did cut open the top. I didn't look inside or anything. I just cut it open so that one, I can remove the addresses, and two, I wouldn't struggle with doing that here because I've almost injured things before trying to open it with the scissors and the knife because, you know, sometimes being an adult is hard. So yeah, but anyways, I was telling them that it also makes me feel like I'm a teenager again, sitting here drinking a 40. This is my what is it, 24? This is my 25.3 ounce water. But anyways, so second thing is, you guys, I couldn't stand it anymore. I cannot stand the stupid bra that I'm wearing anymore. I'm sagging to my knees and I can't stand it. And now I'm finally in a size where I can actually, I think, go to a store and buy a bra without having to be like struggling. Before, I've never been able to. I can go to Lane Bryant and buy a bra, but those stupid things are like $100. They're like $75 to $100. They're expensive. And they don't always carry my size, right? Because I'm in one of the biggest sizes in as far as the band size. So I can't always find things. But I thought, now that I'm under 250, I might be able to buy a bra at a regular store. For real, dude, this is like 100%. I feel like I'm drinking a Mickey's, but I don't even like beer. You guys know that. I've never liked beer because it makes me really sick. I'm sensitive to something in it. I don't know if it's the fermentation of the way that like domestic, like mass-produced beers are, or if it's like a wheat or a barley in it. I don't know what it is. Do you guys hear the ice cream man? It is so loud. Hey, Lori, how are you? Do you guys hear that guy? So I thought, now that I'm under 250, I could probably buy a regular person bra at a regular person store. So instead of going to the store, I decided, let me try ordering it from Walmart. You guys, I ordered a bra. And I didn't know, like they didn't have the size that I had bought from Lane Bryant. So I said, let me try this size and see how it works. This is a 40C. It is a little bit too small, but not much. It is like I think I needed a 42C for it to fit right here. You know what I mean? But it's like I pop out a little bit on this side, but not necessarily. Well, kind of a little bit in the cup too. So a 40C. I thought maybe we would try it on later and you guys could see and let me know if you think that it fits more or less good enough. I've already worn it out a couple of times. I'm not worn it out. I've worn it a couple of times, like in the house, just trying to see, like, you know, tried it on. That's the word I'm looking for. I've tried it on a couple of times in the house and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this because I feel like, I don't know. But anyways, so big box. And you guys missed the other big box. I showed you, I think, the pants that I was wearing because I felt like a stuffed sausage. And I think the shirt, which I had on earlier today, but I changed because, you guys, it is 80 degrees. 80 degrees today. It's been 30, 40 degrees all day long for like, I don't know, a couple weeks, maybe a month. And suddenly today it's 80. It perfectly explains why I'm suddenly having this sinus issues and the drainage in the back, which is causing the voice coming in and out, and probably what's causing the vertigo today. I don't know. It's the only thing that I can think of. Hey, Miss Nikki, how are you? How are you? Let me give you $5 to get me something from the ice cream man. The paletero probably has, I forgot how you say it, hot Cheetos. They probably have the hot Cheetos. But you guys already know. My hot Cheeto nowadays is this. This is the bomb. Amiga, I have to, when I find them, if I ever find them again, I'm going to buy you one, and I'm going to buy Miss Linda one, and I'm sending you guys them in the mail because I know you guys can't find them where you're at locally. And then I got me a mango because we're going to make us a makeshift sugar-free, well, no added sugar mangonada, okay? But anyways, so box. I haven't looked inside. Trust me, it was not easy to not look inside. But all I did was cut it open, so it would be easier to open it here. And then I took off the address label just in case. Because, you know, sometimes you accidentally flash the label, and I don't want you guys going and stalking Nicole. So, you guys ready? What do you... Actually, before I say anything, I need to know. How many of you guys were at a size before where you couldn't find bras in store? Not necessarily clothes, because clothes were a lot easier in the last few years. Don't get me wrong. But when I was growing up, I couldn't find clothes either. Only Lane Bryant had clothes that would fit me. Or like Catherine's and Roman's, where you had to do it through catalog and order it, and then it would come, and then you just have to hope and all of that stuff, right? But bras and underwear have always been really, 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 really hard for me. Really hard for me. Even after all the clothes started coming out in the stores and stuff where you can buy bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger clothes, how many of you guys had issues buying bras in the store? And if you had issues before, how many of you now are able to shop at regular stores? Don't get me wrong. I still need a good quality bra because, hello, nobody wants wires breaking off and stabbing you. Nobody wants that. And it happens a lot. Trust me. I have scars on the sides of my breasts and on the bottom from the wires snapping and pinching me so hard that it would start bleeding. Being a woman is not easy, okay? Or being a woman with bigger breasts is not easy. But I need a good quality one because I can't have that keep happening. It hurts. It hurts a lot. And it's terrible. Terrible. Right? I mean, who wouldn't want to go stalk Nicole? Nicole's pretty badass. I'd want to stalk her too. An eye cup, only particular, yes, I completely understand. I don't know where I falls. I think H. Is it H that comes after triple D? It always confuses me because it doesn't go in order, right? It's not double D. What comes after D? G? A, B, C, D, E. It's not an E. There is no such thing as an E cup as far as I know. So I think it goes H. I don't remember which one it is. No, seriously, dude. Seriously, you don't know how many times when I worked at my old job where I was there for like 10 years, and I had to be in person, right? So every time I would go in, it would always snap. I think it would happen like maybe once every 6 months. And every time it would do that, I would still be trying to work. And since I'm using my hands and my arms and everything, it would be in so much pain. And sometimes there would even be blood on my shirt. And other people would tell me like, you need to go take care of that. I'm like, how? What am I going to do? Be with no bra on? Because when you have breasts those size, it looks like you don't have a bra on at all once you take the wire out. But whatever. Me always, they barely make B cups that are in the 40s. Small cups usually made for small. That's understandable. That's really difficult. Are you able to buy them in store now? We're gonna see, you guys. Okay, I want you to see what it looks like right now. Okay, I'm not trying to be perverted or nothing, but look how it looks right now. Okay, I don't know what's on my shirt, but whatever. See how it's all saggy and gross? Okay, we're gonna try on the other bra in a minute. Okay, we're gonna try it. You never had a problem? Really? I think you can still find 44s, right? Even when, oh, wait a minute. Did you grow up bigger, Lori? I can't remember. If you grew up bigger, I don't know how you were finding those bra sizes in stores. I could never find those size, ever. Maybe the C, but not the double D. Maybe the double D, but not the triple D. For sure not a triple D. Some companies go in alphabetical order. Really? I've never seen an E. Ever, not once. Maybe it's just this. I mean, I only shopped at Lane Bryant and Soma because those are the only two places that had sizes that would fit me. So it makes sense. Yeah, okay, so then I would wear a triple D G. Yeah, that's where I would be between. And yeah, whatever. So that's my problem. Either the cup fits, but the band is too tight, or the band fits. That's always been my problem. Like, it's hard to find a bra, period. It sucks. But, you know, I had bigger breasts. I no longer do. So whatever. But you know what's also weird? Okay, this is way totally off topic. I don't even know how I got started on this. I think because I wanted to show you guys my bra. Is because, what was I saying? Oh, before, when I had, right, Biggie, biggie, can't you see? Sometimes I forgot the rest of the words now. But anyways, um, and I think that song is in my head because David's been watching the Diddy whatever documentary that 50 put out on Netflix. He's been watching it and I've been hearing it. So, of course you can't think of Diddy and not think of Biggie Smalls. You can't. Come on. Notorious B.I.G. How do you not think of that? But anyways, one of my boobs was always an entire cup size bigger than the other one, an entire cup size. So it was always very, very hard for me to find a bra. I either had to go with one of them popping out and the other one fitting really well, or the other one fitting really well and the other one being too big, like too baggy, but whatever. So now, actually, they are very similar in size now. Incredible. Like, I don't know that there's a cup or like any sort of differentiating amount in my breasts anymore. So I don't know. Yes, your words just hypnotized me. Yes, that's right. 50, the investigative reporter we didn't know we all needed, right? Oh my God, he cracks me up. He cracks me up with some of the things that he's putting out there. But you guys, okay, I don't know where Sandra's at. She's not here. But when she comes, should I show what's for her without her here? Okay, so there's a secret package. Oh, I should have brought my scissors. You guys, I love bubble wrap. I don't want to tear it because I want to pop the bubble wrap later. Yeah, he's been all enthralled in the documentary. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying not to look in here, but I can't help but like see out of my eyeball. Hold on, because I don't want to ruin it. I mean, it's not ruining anything, but you know what I mean. Okay, so wherever Sandra's at, this is for you. This cracks me up because Nicole and I both did our own research and we both found this one separately and decided this one was the one for you. And it just so happens that she had some and she sent you one. So I'm going to send that to you in a couple days. Woohoo, let's see. Ooh, Skin Fix Barrier Balancing Water Cream. So exciting. These are sample sizes, you guys. Nicole had told me, oh, I found a way for you to go on your trip and keep your products with you without like having to get, oh, it has a lid. I was going to smell it. See if it has a scent. But it has a stopper thingy. Okay. Ooh, we got some samples of the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. Oh, this is the regular one, huh? Awesome. There's two of them. We're going to try it. Not today, but on a cruise because I'm going to take it with me. Look, Nicole's going to have me like a scientist. Look at that. Hold on. Look at it. I'm going to be a scientist with my skincare products. Isn't this so cool? Yeah, I love Good Molecules, the brand as a whole. I've never tried this one because I don't really have the dark circle issue as bad. Like I do now, way more than I used to. I didn't used to have dark circles at all until last year with all of that stuff. And remember I had like the sunken, it looked like I had like a skeleton eyeballs. It was so dark and circle and then yellow all around. It always looked like I had a black eye, but it was just from the iron deficiency. And now that I've gotten my color back, it never, like the darkness around my eyes stayed. But it's not that bad the way that it was. But look at, she's gonna have me like a scientist, you guys. There's a little funnel and a pipette. And then these little guys. This is gonna be so cool to put in the moisturizers and all. That's so awesome, Nicole. Thank you. She's like, I have a solution for you on your cruise so you can pack your skincare. Isn't that exciting? So we're gonna put that over here. And Sandra's going to love her new eye cream. Also, I think I told you guys about this, but I don't know what to do with it. This morning I came in here and put it on. But this brand, I discovered that this is not an H-E-B brand. They just sell it. But this is by the Beauty Creations. And it was a set. It has the lip oil in watermelon. And then it has the lip scrub. The lip scrub, I love that kind of lip scrub. It's like a lipstick, but the sugar's inside. I love that. I love those. And Beauty Creations actually is its own star. And this stuff smells and tastes so good. And it works pretty well, I think. And it was like $10 for this set. But Beauty Creations is out of LA. And they have like a physical store in LA. But you can also order through them. And I was not able to find any stores that have them except for H-E-B. So if you have an H-E-B near you, I know Pamela, you probably do. Go check it out. This brand is awesome. I have a couple products from them and I absolutely love them. But anyways, I see tie-dye, you guys. I used those on my trip to Nashville and they worked perfectly. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye with Delilah. Yes, it's gonna be so fun. Should we do it? Should we do it together, like on a video? We could do that. I'm not gonna do it right now because you shouldn't transfer your products into something else because it could make them unstable depending on what they are. But I will do it like closer to the trip, probably the week before we go. This way it just doesn't like break the product down faster. But it's gonna be so much fun. We could do it together. I'm glad you mentioned that. I have always had dark circles around my eyes. Really? Okay, check this one out. What you want, obviously, this is not going to fix it, right? It's not going to fix it, but it will help with the look for the day, right? Because once you wash it off, it's going to come back. This is not a permanent fix, but this is a temporary solution. Oh, girl, yes. I will show you even the stuff I talked about it the other week. Hold on. It's on the floor right here. I will show you my 2 favorite products from them. So far, every single thing that I've used from them is amazing. But this is the yerba mate wake up gel. It has caffeine in it. What you want is a caffeine. This is from Good Molecules. It's like really, really cost effective too. I think it's like $5-6. It's awesome. Their prices, not the thing, because I don't really know. I haven't used it. But their products are really, really good. And this is the single shadow from Beauty Creations. This is in my favorite color called Howdy. And you guys, this is so well made. And this is only $5, okay? Look at this. It looks like a little ice cube, but check this out. It's flipping magnetic. Look, it's a magnet. Isn't that awesome? And this is the color Howdy. This is the most beautiful color ever, like in a single shadow. I love it. But they call their single shadows Writing Solo. So I would highly, highly recommend and suggest this color. Okay, check that color out. I think, Pamela, you're lighter than me. A little, like, you're more lighter than me, but I think that color would look really pretty on you. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Okay, and then their highlighter. Okay, this highlighter is in Flirtini, the color Flirtini. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. It's like an orange apricot color. This is flipping gorgeous. And look, I've used it so much and the heart is still embossed. Normally when you use it a lot, it goes away like the first or second time you use it. But this is in the color Flirtini. So if you're more darker, you probably want this color. More darker like me, I mean. But this is flipping beautiful. Hey, Shy, how are you? How you doing? I'm sure you've been a busy, busy bee. Walmart carries Beauty Creations. Not the Walmart near me. I wish they did. I mean, I have an H-E-B I can go to, but still not the point. I love the fact that they're getting more available because this stuff is awesome. Hey, Mia, how are you? How are you doing? I was just thinking about you this morning and I was going to text you, but I didn't want to wake you up. And then I ended up getting sick and I went to sleep and then I forgot. So then I was like, okay. But you guys, I see tie-dye. Do you see tie-dye? Look. I know, it's so pretty, right? You know what it reminds me of when you put it on? It reminds me of what your skin looks like during golden hour. You know what golden hour is, right? So during golden hour, it gives you like this. That's why they call it golden hour, right? It gives you like this golden glow. That 100% is what it reminds me of. And I absolutely love it. Look at this. Look at this. It's another one. A hooded sweater in tie-dye, you guys, and like a purple tie-dye. This is from American Eagle. You guys, I have never in my life owned American Eagle. I was telling Nicole this the other day. I've never owned American Eagle. I've never owned Victoria's Secret. First of all, I was always too big for Victoria's Secret, right? Even their pink collection, any other collection, I was always too big. I never fit in their stuff. So I've never even bothered to look again. But I just assumed the rich places, to me, those are rich places, right? Like Victoria's Secret is rich and American Eagle is rich. Abercrombie and Fitch is rich. Like those are rich places. I don't have that kind of money. But look, check it out. This is so pretty. And look, it has a pocket. It's a kangaroo pocket. You guys, this is so cute. Nicole, thank you. This is so sweet of you. Nicole told me that, because I've been talking about it a lot where I don't have my own style because, you know, I grew up really, really, really poor. So we would just buy what I can afford, right? So it was always on whatever was on clearance. Like I could never buy something that was like in style right now. And even if I could, Lane Bryant didn't have in style things when I was young, right? It was all old people grandma curtains. But oh my God, more tie-dye. Look, more tie-dye. Look how cute. Look at tie-dye. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's so cute. Look, wait, I want to see the size. What's the size? You guys, this is a large? Is large? Large isn't going to fit me, girl. You're crazy. You're crazy. Good Molecules. Oh, Good Molecules. Yes. I know you can also buy Good Molecules. I thought you meant Beauty Creations. Good Molecules you could buy also at Target too. And I guess Walmart. I didn't know that you could buy from Walmart. I don't really shop at Walmart much. The only thing I really go to Walmart for is when David drags me there. I don't really like Walmart. The reason why I don't like it is because there's always so many people. I hate to be around that many people. It like gives me anxiety. It gives me anxiety. Any tips on fading dark spots? What kind of dark spots? Is it like post-pigment? What is it called? Post-inflammatory pigment, where it comes like this, like what I have right here. Do you see these red spots? This is like, this is post-inflammatory pigment, I think it's called. Basically, it is what's left over after you have acne and it goes away finally, but the discoloration stays. That, a really good product for it is azelaic acid. You could get over the counter, I think in 10%. I think the US, the strongest you could get is 10% over the counter. But The Ordinary has a product. Paula's Choice has a product. And I really like both of them. The only thing is that the Paula's Choice is like really expensive. And The Ordinary, I think, is like $10 or something. It's really, really affordable and it works really well. But I use a 15% azelaic acid that is prescription strength in the US. And it works really well for stuff like this because these used to be really dark and they're getting lighter. They're getting a lot lighter. But if it's from like melasma, depends on how dark they are. If they're very, very dark, then your best bet is going to get some sort of prescription from your doctor. I forgot how to say it. No, it's not that. Hydroquinone. It's a ointment that you put on, and it sounds like Harley Quinn, but I can't remember how to say it. I know one of you know it. If you could just throw it in the thing. Yeah, I know you've been taking the kojic acid, right? But yours also has the hydro, whatever it's called, right? That word that I can't remember how to say, that one, from acne. Okay, if it's from acne and it has not been like years and years and years and years of it being there, azelaic acid is a really, really good product to help with that. You think it'll fit me? Are you crazy? Do we need to find out right now? Do we need to find out right now? I think we need to find out right now, you guys. Yes, The Ordinary is super, super, super affordable and it works really well, really well. Azelaic acid and tranexamic, however you say that word, acid. Yes, they are both very, very good for me. My preference would be azelaic acid. And the reason for that is because it is more widely available, right? Like you could find it more easily in like over the counter skincare. But kojic acid is also incredibly good for it. But it is very hard to find a product that has it. Very hard to find a product that has it. But what Mia's talking about is she has a compounded medication that she gets from her provider, right? I think it's a dermatologist, right? Or is it MIDI? Can't remember. But she gets it from her provider, so it's prescription only. But if you're going to use the hydro, whatever it's called, the hydroquinone, somebody, I know one of you guys know how to spell it. Somebody throw it in here. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so Mia put it in here. Hydroquinone, that one. If you're going to use that one, make absolutely sure you do not use it longer than 3 months at a time. You cannot use it longer than that because it could cause it to worsen. You have to be very careful with that. So if you have melasma and you need to use that for it, do not use it longer than that. And then you need to have at least that much amount of time where you're off on your off period, right? And then you can exchange it for a different product like azelaic acid. But talk to your healthcare provider, because that word is only available in the US by prescription, however you say it. You can't get it over the counter, but in other countries you could. So I know that you're in the US, but if you weren't in the US, you could probably buy it over the counter. But just make sure you're not using it longer than 3 months at a time. Let me see. Yeah, Mia's on this great skincare like kick, and I love it. I love to hear all about it. I can't wait to see after you've gotten to your goal. I can't wait to see like just how excited you are with like how your skin is looking, and like the hyperpigmentation is getting taken care of. I cannot wait to hear all about it. My husband gets post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Yes, I knew it was something like that, but I have it too right here. I don't know that I have it much anywhere else, but like some of these are, but it'll go away. It'll go away. I just gotta stay on top. But the most important thing is no matter what you do, you have to wear sunscreen. You have to wear sunscreen when you go outside, because otherwise you're just adding to it. And then you get sunspots like I have on my face. See, all of this is sunspots. That's from being a bad girl and not wearing sunscreen. Yeah, Paula's Choice azelaic acid is really well done. Really, really well done. It is a very elegant formulation on your face, but it's very expensive. And because I wear my azelaic acid I was wearing it mostly at night. So what do I care if it peels? It could peel on my pillowcase. I don't care. But if I was going to wear it before I go outside, then I have to be a lot more careful. So with the prescription for azelaic acid, you have to be a lot more careful, because if you don't let it dry down properly and you put something else on top fast, it will peel and you're going to look like you're shedding snake skin, and you don't want that, to go outside. If I was just going to be home, I don't care. But to go outside, I don't want that. It has tretinoin, kojic acid, hydroquinone, however you say that word, and something else. That's a lot of stuff in there, and it sounds really cool. The Ordinary is, $12. Okay. Yeah, you could buy it at Target and Ulta, Amazon, and through The Ordinary itself. But it's super... Why did I think it was $6? Is that the niacinamide that's $6? I think the niacinamide is like $6. But it's very, very, very cost effective, and I really like it. Dermatologist is kojic acid. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can only use that one for a little bit, and prescription only, yes. Oh, hey, Drea, how are you? Why are you awake? Aren't you supposed to be asleep? A lot of GLP-1 compound companies sell compounds now for skincare. Yeah, they do. I know Mochi does, and somebody was telling me that someone else does, but I don't remember who. I can't remember. But if you're going through a compound company, you might as well talk to them about what options they have for skincare. Jeez, Louise, look at all of this. Bunch of shirts in here. How cool is that? Oi! A puppy dog! Okay, so Nicole has already told me that she pretty much only wears Victoria's Secret, or what is it, the pink line in t-shirts. So I'm pretty positive that the puppy dog is, yep, look, there it is, pink. I knew it. But isn't it such a pretty color? How cool is that? You guys, what size is this? Extra large. Okay, I think an extra large will fit. I don't know that a large will fit, but we're going to find out, because we're going to have to try it on. I'm going to try the bra on with it, because I need you guys to tell me how much different my boobs look in this new bra, and whether or not we need to. Is this the same size? Yep, extra large. Look at this. This one says, it has it in, how do you call it? Print right here too. It's double-sided. It's double-sided. Oh, Nicole, thank you. Here's a green one. Man, you're giving me a whole entire wardrobe, girl. You sent me like 25 pairs of jeans. How many was it? I think 4. It was a lot of jeans. And then now I have you had some shirts too. Whoa, these gonna fit. Look at how little they are. This is an extra large. Look how tiny this is. You think this is gonna fit me? Look how little. Girl, you're crazy. This is so little. It's an extra large too, I think. Yep, extra large. How cute. I got some shorts. What is this? A whole pajama set? Look at this. More shorts. Look at this. Why are these so damn small, girl? Well, I mean, you're like 100 pounds now, so it makes sense. But look at cute. It has a tie. There's a little tie on it. Oh, how cute. It even has a little like button-up short sleeve shirt top. Man, this is so soft. This is some soft material, girl. This is crazy. You're crazy. I got some snail mucin from the Dollar Tree. What? They sell snail mucin there? That's awesome. Hubby is home today watching football and I can't sleep. Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah, David's over there watching. He's like, oh, since you're going to go live, he missed wrestling yesterday because he didn't get home from work until like 8:30 p.m. almost. And so he missed it. And he's watching it. He's like, well, if you're going to go live, I'm going to watch wrestling. I said, okay. So I can hear it from here. Saw you were live and had to come. Oh, well, hello. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's double-sided. How do you say that? I don't know. What's another way to say it? Those things look huge. You think they are huge? Well, I mean, for me, did you forget where I'm coming from? And plus, my belly is the biggest part of my whole body. And so I don't know that they'll fit. They're very stretchy. They feel stretchy. They feel so soft. Like, seriously, I can't stop. Like, I'm over here. I'm just sitting here with it in my lap rubbing it because it feels so soft. Has to be my screen. They don't look little. Oh, could be. It could also be because, you know, they probably fit normal people. Someone do a skincare video, please. I have a bunch of skincare videos. What do you mean? My 49-year-old face isn't the same as it was at 29. My 44-year-old face isn't the same as it was at 43. So I understand. What are some of your skincare needs, Miss Nikki? Sandra had asked the other day that we need to have like a live just about skincare, and we could do that. That'll be fun. But she's not here. She's busy doing something probably. I told you were going to have a whole wardrobe by the time I'm done, and you weren't kidding. You were not kidding. I've been watching Dr. Dre talk about all the high quality, low price. Oh, I love Dr. Dre too. I love her. She's so cute. And she's in Houston. Those are the only pajama bottoms I wear. I love them. Girl, I cannot sleep with pajama bottoms on. I've tried. And I think it's just in my head, right? Because of what was happening with all the blood and I was staining everything. And it just became like I can't do it. And now I just feel like I can't do it for other reasons, even though it was really just because I didn't want to stain everything. And I'm just asleep anyway, so why do it? I don't know. I've been watching Dr. Dre talk about, oh, I think I said that. Oh, at the Dollar Tree, yeah. My Dollar Tree sucks, dude. It doesn't have anything. I already read that. Yeah, hubby was out late. He went to Atlanta to go watch a basketball game live with his boss and the other guys from work. Oh, how fun. They ate and he was designated driver. Got home at almost 3. Yuck. There's another Dre like me. Yeah, she's a dermatologist and she's in Houston. But this is so flippin' soft, you guys. This is awesome. This is awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, Nicole. You're so incredibly kind. We're going to have to see if this is going to fit. Hold on. Is this the same size? No, I thought so. This one's bigger. Okay. I thought that looked bigger. Okay. We need to try it on. I wear them out of the house too. That's all I wear all summer. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I don't blame you. In the summer, I don't know how hot it gets where you're at. Does it get hot over there? I know it gets hot here, so I can't even imagine. I haven't really invested lately because everything I was trying didn't work. I have hyperpigmentation and sensitive skin. Me too. I have incredibly sensitive skin. Plus, I have rosacea and I have eczema. And I have rosacea. Oh, did I say that? I have rosacea. And I have hormonal acne that is very, very, very well controlled right now with prescription skincare and an oral nightly. But I got bit by something right here and I thought it was a giant pimple. And I went to the doctor. Well, I didn't go to the doctor for this. I went to the doctor and I brought it up while I was there. And she was like, nope, that is a bite. Because look how gigantic. Well, it's gone down a lot. It was so red and swollen. Like it's this long. I don't know if you can see. It's this long and about that thick. And it was like raised and giant and red and swollen. but it's like mushy. Feels like there's a lot of fluid in there. And so, yeah, it sucks. But we're going to try this on. Hold on. I'll be back. Isn't she so, she's so kind, dude. So thoughtful. But I'm not getting naked on screen. So hold on, because that is cost extra. We'll be back. Hold on. We're not going too far. I'll just do it right here. You can't see me, right? Because if you can't see me, this is going to get banned real quick. Hold on. Okay, so you guys remember how saggy and ugly it was? Okay. Remember how saggy and ugly? Okay, because we're about to hopefully not be saggy and ugly. I don't even know if you could hear me. You guys, I'm scared. What the? Hold on. Hold the phone. Where does that saying come from? Why is that a saying? Hold on. Wait, I can't, because there's a chair there with the box on it. Hold on. I'm going to knock stuff over right now. Wait a minute. Does this actually fit? But you know why it fits? Because it has these. If it didn't have these, it wouldn't fit. But do you see the difference in the boobs? Do you see the difference? Look where they're at now. They were like right here before. Why does this fit, you guys? Just almost knocked over my whole table. Why does this fit? Why does a large fit and a bra from the store? Like a regular store from Walmart. I got it from Walmart. Because I said, you know, I'm tired of spending $50 on bras that are not going to fit and be uncomfortable. So I might as well just try it for like $15 and see if I can find something. And if it only lasts like a month or two, oh well, it's only $15 in comparison to $50. Why does this fit? Who else is here? Just, Drea says hi to all of you. Everybody who's here. She's tired. Okay. Give her some slack. Cut her some slack. How did that go? I forgot. You guys, I am shooketh. I am shooketh from the bottom of my feet. I was going to say soles, but feet came out. Right? And you know how much I love tie-dye? Isn't this so cute? Wait a minute. Why does it fit though? Why am I shocked that it fits? Why does it fit? We see ourselves as larger than we actually are when we lose. I 100% know that I'm dealing with body dysmorphia. I didn't think it was for a long, I did not think it was. I thought it was just body image lag. But my psychiatrist begs to differ. He's like, no. This is something that you need to address in therapy regularly because this is not what you think it is. I said, okay. I'm so shocked right now. Yes, I am shooketh from the bottom of my soul for real. My brain is like reeling right now, like for real. Like I'm over here. First of all, we're over here drinking bougie water straight from the bottle too. Somebody told me you need to be pouring that into a glass. So I don't need to be doing nothing. Why am I going to waste some dishes when I'm the only one who's going to drink this? I might as well just drink it out the bottle. You know how many days I spent in my childhood drinking straight out the bottle? Back up. I held up a pair of 14 jeans and asked my cousin if that was small. If I was that small. She said yes. I didn't believe it. And the jeans fit you. Congratulations. I'm so incredibly happy for you. I think I would cry. I cried with the 18. They're size 18, right, Nicole? I cried with the 18. You guys, this is getting hot. I'm getting hot. It's 80 degrees. Hold on, I need to change. I saw size 18 pants for quite a long while, even when I was 250 and then 235, but then went down to 210 and got into a 17 in juniors. Is juniors just short? Like, why is there a difference between juniors and women's sizes? It is very, very comfortable, but I am very hot, so I'll be back. Hold on. Wait a minute. Should we see what David thinks? Let's go find out what David thinks. But I'm a little bit afraid to hear what he thinks. Why? Where is he? Oh, are you asleep? Oh. Look. It's a large. Why is it a large? It fits. It fits? Yes, but why does it fit? Can you give me something? What do you want? Hold on, guys. Huh? Right now. Oh, okay. You want a fruit? Do you want a fruit? Yeah. Okay. Cold one or one from right here? Right. Okay. Oh, it's not open. There you go, sir. You need a water? No, I'm going to make a powder cake. Okay. You guys. What the heebie-jeebies. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. So I'm wearing the other shirt. Look at, I don't believe that this fits, that I haven't even taken the tag off yet. I need to take the tags off, but I don't want to tear it, so I have to cut it with scissors. But, oh look, this is also from Nicole because I'm not going to go to Victoria's Secret and buy something. I don't even believe I fit in their sizes yet. You guys, my brain is scrambled right now. Seriously scrambled. We drank straight out the faucet from the side of the house if it doesn't kill you. That's what I'm saying. Out of the manguera is exactly where I would drink my water. I wouldn't do it now, but I would have done it then. I mean, I did do it then. For years and years and years. People are like, you're just ghetto. I'm like, and? I don't care. I don't care. Call me whatever you want. I'm being a bougie biatch because I got a glass water bottle and you don't. But because it's been so much colder, not today, but because it's been so much colder other days, it's very, very hard for me to get my fluid in. So I got these not realizing that they were, first of all, going to be glass. But I was hoping that having the bigger bottle would help me to just keep getting more water in, and it has helped a lot. Plus, I like the sparkling. The only problem with the sparkling is it gives me a lot of gas, so I keep burping, and I'm sorry. Excuse me. But outside of that, Pamela did it all day long to avoid going in the house. Well, were you allowed in the house? I was told, don't be coming in and out of my house like that. You play outside and stay outside until you're ready to come in. And then when you're ready to come in, they're like, no, you need to play out longer. But you guys, like, I'm shocked. But look at the difference. Do you see the difference? But it doesn't fit right, because if you could see, it's like, I don't know if you could see, but it's like popping out. Do you see that? My fat's popping out. So I know that this band is too small. But isn't it so cute? But I already did. I already showed you guys this one when I showed it to you last week. But you guys don't understand. It's so squished right here in this little corner. Okay. Do you see this shirt? Isn't it cute? Isn't it so cute? Love pink. Got no butt, but still. You guys, I want to know, how come butts turn this shape? Why do they, I mean, this isn't a butt. This is just fat. But why do they get this shape? Why? Because my butt's down here and it's flat. But why do butts get that shape? Why do they, I think it's known as a shelf butt. But why do they get that shape? Why? I don't know about you, but I was raised in the 70s. We're tougher, did a lot of things. Yeah, like, I don't know. I was raised in the 80s and the 90s where you were only allowed to wear grandma's curtains because you didn't fit in other sizes. I don't know. We played in puddles and just dealt with the amount of times I had ringworm. What's the difference with getting a 20-ounce bottle of soda and drinking out of it versus getting a... Good point. That's a great point. I guess drinking out of a soda bottle is ghetto too, probably. I've never done it. Well, not that big. Out of the small ones, yeah, but I don't really drink soda. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we didn't have computers until, what, the 2000s? If I came in too many times, I was assigned chores. Yes, that too. We were like, and you're not going outside no more. Okay. Sad. And then they'd get mad at you and throw you back outside. You're like, okay, bye. We couldn't come outside until it was dark out. You know how many times I went and sat on the porch because I was tired of being outside and I just wanted to come inside. It was hot. I was sweaty, whatever. I wanted to come inside. And so I would just have to sit on the porch for a few hours until my mom would let me in. We weren't allowed to come in. But in the 80s, we had Radio Shack and Tandy had ColecoVision. What's that? What's ColecoVision? I have the same button. I hate it. Why? But why is it? But why? Why? How does it get that shape? Why? Is it because we're just sitting? I don't know. Oh, hey, Harji, how are you? Nah, you didn't miss me. We were just like, well, we're going to have to cut it soon because we have book club over on Felicia on Amiga's channel today. What time is it at? 4 o'clock, right? 4 o'clock my time. Let me double check. Oh, look, I have comments that I need to respond to. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Yeah, 4 o'clock. Oh, your grandbaby had birthday? Oh, you're there right now? Happy birthday, grandbaby. How sweet. We're good. We just got some clothes we were showing you guys, and I'm in shock because a large fit me. Cat at a large fit me. I miss you too. We need to set something up. This week I have Tuesday off. I thought it was Tuesday, Wednesday. It's not. It's Tuesday. And then next week it's Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't drink carbonated drinks. I don't like the loud burps. Yeah, I don't like the burps either, but I like that it has, because I couldn't find one that wasn't carbonated, that was mineral water, because I need to get my hydration up because of the pooping medicine. Which, by the way, I went up in dose. I went to the next dose, which is 145, I think. Pretty sure. And I only had 2 pills left from the 75, I think it is. 74? I forgot. Whatever it was. But then when I said, you know what, there's only 2 pills left, I might as well just put them together, make the dose of the other one. But it ended up being like 1 milligram less than the regular one, which who cares? I took it anyways. But so I just started that today. Today's my first day of using the second dose. But what is ColecoVision? What's breakout? Yeah, I think it does fit way better, but it doesn't fit right here. Like, I think I need a 42, but they didn't have it. 40 was the highest size they had. And I said, screw it, I'm just going to try it. But it doesn't fit, like, it's not super uncomfortable. I just feel like right here, I just don't like it right here. But it might fit. Yeah, we had Atari. I had Atari. What's Andretti's? I've heard of that. Is that a restaurant? I think that's a restaurant. I have to run. Have a great day, Pamela. We hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful Saturday. I just got my K-cups from Keurig of my chocolate dip. What? Chocolate dip pistachio? Where'd you get that from? Where did you get that from? I need to try it. It probably was. I was born in 81, at the end of 81. Get an extender. Good idea. Good idea. Me? I don't know. I haven't bought any shorts. Only that one pair. Let me go get them. Let me see what size they are. Hold on. Let me get them. Are you good now? Because you said you wanted something to eat. Okay. Okay, let me get the shorts that I've been wearing. Well, haven't been wearing them because it's winter, but you know what I mean. Also, let me show you guys something. But it's opened, but who cares? Doodah, doodah. Oh, the doodah day. Why is that in my head? Okay, whoa, it's falling. It's falling from the mountain. Okay, hold on. By the way, Nicole, you have a very distinct scent. I don't know what that is because I have to use scent-free detergent. I'm sure it's your detergent, but I don't know what it is. I smelt it on a guy yesterday. It was yesterday when I went to Costco. I was like, hey, he smells like Nicole. I've never even met Nicole, but I know what she smells like. Okay, so these are the jeans that Nicole sent me, one of the pairs. And these are size 18. They fit me, but very, 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 very tight. But they're stretchy, right? These are not stretchy. Well, I guess they have a little bit of stretch. But these ones are size 20. So they're a little bit bigger. And I feel like sometimes they're fitting a little bit like big now. Like because they slide off. But look at the difference in the size. And I was shocked when I wore a 20, right? Like I was like, what? A 20. And they feel so short. Look how short they are. And I went outside wearing short shorts. To me, this is a short. I might as well be wearing Daisy Dukes, okay? I don't wear stuff like that, but look how short they are. And then these are the jeans. They're so much smaller. And I was like laughing at her thinking they're never going to fit. And they actually sort of fit, sort of. Well, they do fit, but so those are a size 20 and these are a size 18. So I might fit a size 18, but I don't know because if they're not stretchy, you probably won't fit. If you know the expensive Dubai chocolate that's viral, think that's what in my brain was what I thought. Andrea, send me a picture because I need to go find it. I need to go find it because that sounds, I love. Do you guys remember when I did a vlog of when me and David went to Waco? We went to the Press coffee shop, right? The ones that the Gaines owns. And right there at the silos. And they had, for spring, I think it was spring, they had pistachio flavored latte. And I got it because I love pistachio. I love pistachio. So I got it and it was like this beautiful green color. Oh my God, it tastes like, remember Thrifty's ice cream? It tastes like the Thrifty's pistachio ice cream. I love pistachio. So I want to try the coffee. It sounds delicious. I don't really like dark chocolate, but I imagine it won't be that bad. But for those of you who are type 2, okay? If you're type 2, if you know anything about the 15-15-15, okay? These little juicy juices are the perfect size because they're only 4.23 ounces. There's no, it's all 100% sugar, right? I mean sugar, 100% juice. There's no added sugar. And this little baby box is 15 grams of carbohydrates, which is exactly what you need if you're having a hypoglycemic moment. So if you're having a hypoglycemic moment, your blood sugar is too low, what they recommend is that you eat or drink 15 grams of carbohydrates. So that's the first 15. You wait 15 minutes and then you test again, right? I don't remember why there's a 15-15-15. Why is it 3-15? Is it just 15-15? I don't know. But these ones are perfect because they're the perfect size. Because look at, they're only 15 grams and it's only 4 ounces. And I got a box of these, 32 of them, I think, for $9, $10 from Walmart. And they have different flavors. This one's berry, but then they have, I think, apple, and then they have, I think, fruit punch, I think. I don't remember, but these are the perfect size. So I always tell David, because he likes to have a juice every once in a while, and they're little, right? So it's not going to be like a whole lot. And I just tell him, as long as there's always one in the fridge, you can have them all. I don't care, but there always has to be one, because if I do have where my blood sugar drops again, like it was doing earlier, I have to have something that's easily accessible. So this is like the most easily accessible thing I could think of because it's tiny, right? And it's exactly the amount of carbohydrate you need in order to bring up your blood sugar, hopefully enough to get you out of the dangerous spot. So yeah, no, it is. It's a really good smell. It's just I've never smelt it before, and then suddenly I started smelling it, and I was like, that man smells like Nicole. She's stalking me. What detergent is it? I want to know because of the fact that I do get triggered with certain scents. I just started using like all free and clear, and now I started using the Costco version, so the Kirkland Clear, I think it's called, where there's just no scents. And it kind of sucks because I miss my scents. I miss stuff smelling good, but I also don't like having flare-ups in my skin because it triggers the scents trigger things, right? Or when I was having really bad migraines all the time, the scents were triggering migraines. And so I just stopped. And now I'm just so used to just using the clear versions with no scents that it makes me sad, and I want to be able to use scents again, and hopefully I can soon. Um, Let me see. I don't wear shorts even in summer unless it's at home. Really? I don't blame you. Sometimes there are parts of our bodies that make us really uncomfortable, and I can imagine. Right. I'm gonna look up some pistachio coffee soon too. If you know, yes. Okay, wait. I already read that. But my coworker, that's way shorter than me, gave me some clothes, and there's a bunch of cute shorts in it. They are stretchy. Oh, how sweet. That was so sweet. Thank you, coworker, for helping me out that way because that's awesome. That is so kind. Um, they hadn't had it for so long that I forgot. Is it like me and the one from Starbucks, the brown sugar cinnamon? Oh my God, that is the flipping best ever. They don't have the K-cups anymore, and I'm sad. It was so good. I forgot, and I had it on auto ship, so I guess it finally came in. Ooh. $61 for 96 cups, that's a lot. But if you're drinking it and it's worth it, why not? So let's do the math real quick. $61. 61 divided by 96. So that's 63 cents a cup. You're going to pay $6, $7, $8 for coffee at the coffee shop. So I think it's worth it. She gave you size 18. That's awesome. That was so kind. I don't wear anything that shows my legs because of my cellulitis or whatever, all that redness. I'm sorry. I love to wear my capris indoors though. I never liked wearing shorts in public, like when I got older, because I feel like I'm just too fat and I don't want people to make fun of me, which they were going to make fun of me anyways, with or without showing my legs off, right? And then when I got here to Texas, I had no choice but to wear them because it was so hot all the time. It was miserable. So I just started wearing shorts and having to deal with it, and I didn't like it. I did not like it. I still don't like it, but I do it because it's too hot in the summer. These are all elastic waists, and they say size 2X. That's awesome. We don't have Thrifties. Yeah, Thrifties isn't. I don't think they exist anymore. Rite Aid went out of business. I know that Rite Aid and Thrifties became one, at least in Northern California, and then it went into bankruptcy and they closed down everything. Wait, eat an Oreo. Wait, what? Game changer. We got the Tide Pods, and now we don't run out of detergent nearly as fast as we used to. Hubby washes a lot, but he can. Oh yeah, everybody, they super outpour stuff. That's awesome. I used to use pods all the time too, but I noticed that after a while, the plastic weren't breaking down anymore, and I would find the plastic stuck to my clothes, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. So I stopped using them, and I'm the only one who does laundry, so I've measured where 2 tablespoons is, and I have a big old black line on my cup, and I don't use more than that. Oh, check my phone. Okay. You guys already know I put myself in. Ooh, this is what Nicole smells like. This, what? It just says odor blocker. Oh, fresh. Unstoppables fresh. I used to use a lot of Unstoppables, but I stopped using them a long time ago. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna have to look up the. What did you say? Dark chocolate pistachio? Pistachio. K-Pod. Is it Green Mountain? Chocolate dipped pistachio? Is it this one? Oh, stop. Is it this one? I've worked at Rite Aid in the 90s. Really? I still love Rite Aid. They don't have the chocolate dip pistachio. Is it this one? Keurig is sold out of the pistachio coffee, and I'm only finding them for third-party sellers. Ew. But the Rifle Company, oh my God, the Black Rifle Company, I love their coffee. But look, I found this one from Green Mountain. Is that the one? I feel some sort of way about my thighs too. When I found swim capris, I screamed, "They make capris for swimming?" What? My water doesn't come out of my washer machine unless the lid is closed. I have Speed Queens washers and dryer, which are first American made. Second, they're incredibly high quality. They are not nearly as expensive as a lot of the other brands, but they also have 25-year warranties. They work really, really well. And if you go to like laundromats. If you go to laundromats, 9 times out of 10, all of their machines are going to be Speed Queen. I put the pot in right under where the water comes down into the washer, but after the lid is closed, it spins once or twice and then they open up. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Even at the laundromat, it was happening where they weren't breaking down anymore. And it was just like being stuck in like a little ball stuck to the clothes, and it was like messing up my clothes. So I said, forget it. Plus, they're more expensive. I don't have that kind of money. Well, I didn't have that kind of money. Now I'm working again, so it should be fine. Chocolate dip pistachio. The Black Rifle Company is so good. They also make iced coffees, I think. I think they're called iced coffees. They're in a can. They're so good. The Mods. Oh, they have a Mods brand? Ew. That doesn't even sound good. Swimsuit. Oh my gosh. Miss Nikki, I'm going to have to go look it up. That sounds awesome. Mine doesn't either, but I close it, push. Oh, yeah. I do that too. But it's super annoying because you're supposed to, in the directions of Tide Pods, you're supposed to throw them in before you throw in your clothes. I'm not going to do that. They're going to it gets all stuck to my clothes. It drives me nuts. I let all the water and everything mix up before I put my clothes in. I used to do that too when I had my old machines, but now this one you have to have the lid down, which is fine, but mine has a sensor. I use the sensor so that it only fills up the water to where it needs to compared to where the clothes are in your machine. And so if I don't put the clothes in, it doesn't know where to measure. So I can't do that anymore, which sucks. Yes, you do need a new job. I've been telling you that for a long time. I know it would be really, really hard for you because you're used to doing what you do and having your own schedule and all of that. But you need a job with insurance. That's what you need, medical insurance. Yeah, I know, right? But they offered a deal on all flavors for like $10. Really? So I tried and ended up, oh man, that sounds good. I'm going to have to look and see where I can find these because this is Office Depot. I'm not going to go search at an Office Depot for that flavor of coffee. Oh, here's the Mods brand. Ooh, they have dark chocolate hazelnut. What? They have a Javi factory flavored coffee pods, 40 count for $20, and it's pistachio. Pistachio and cannoli. That sounds delicious. Oh my word. It sounds so good. Aw, my mic is dying. Um, I forgot that the tags were still on. I waited. Oops. Hi, Alanta. How are you? I forgot the tags were still on. You missed all of the fun with my bra, girl. You missed it. I got a new bra. Do you see? Look at how much better they fit. Or they're lifted. But this is a bigger bra than the other bra was. Okay, so remember, Maud's coffees suck. Don't get those. But we are going to try the dark chocolate pistachio because it sounds amazing. Amazing. And I'm so sad that I can't find my Starbucks ones. Hopefully next spring it'll come out again. Was it spring or was it summer? I don't remember which one it was, but hopefully they'll come back out. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and for them to take out the taxes too. That's the part that sucks about working for yourself, but I'm praying you find a really good job that works with all your needs. And gives you some vacation time because you deserve vacation. Yeah, doesn't that flavor sound so good? I love cannoli too. I think I'm going to try it. David was just asking me what do I want for Christmas. Maybe I'm going to have him buy me some coffee pods. Sounds delicious. Sounds so good. There. But you guys need to... Alonda, have you ever tried the brand Beauty Creations in makeup? We were just talking about it, and I know you're somewhere near an HEB. This brand right here is thebomb.com. I absolutely love them. This is a highlighter. This is one of the most beautiful colors ever. Do you see that? Do you see that glow? This one's called Flirtini. I have a darker skin tone, so this color works amazingly. Flirtini. Oh my God, it is so gorgeous. It is incredibly gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love this thing. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. And then they have these singles. This is, in the singles, they call their singles Writing Solo, which cracks me up. But it's a single pressed eyeshadow. And this one is in the color Howdy. It's upside down. Howdy. It's one of my favorite colors ever. So I want to try more of their colors. They have a lot of really pretty colors. But look, it looks like an ice cube. And it's magnetic. Look. But it's so pretty. Look at the color. It's so pretty. And this eyeshadow is only look. Magnetic. It's only $5. This I think is like 10, 8, 9, 10, something like that. Which is not that bad. And then I had gotten a set where it's a lip oil and a lip scrub. And the set was $10. And I really like it. I really, really like it. I highly, highly recommend this brand. Well, at least these products. And I'm gonna try out more things from them, but they're only found locally here at HEB. So if you have an HEB, go check them out. I know you do. You have to. Houston has to have an HEB. I think. Pretty positive. But they're awesome. And I don't know what to do with the lip scrub. But the lip scrub is so cool because I really, really like the kind where it's like a lipstick or a chapstick and it has the sugar inside. I love those kind. I gotta try it. But you guys, my mic is dying and book club is in 30 minutes. So Amiga left. I don't know where she's at. But book club today is chapter 6 over on Felicia's channel. Let's see. I've been doing what I do since I'm 18, other than when Carlos and I ran out. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, the frosted eyeshadows. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so, so pretty. No, I haven't. I have not played in makeup since college. Really? I haven't played with makeup in literally 5 years, but I'm starting to little by little by little, and I'm loving that brand. I love this brand. I haven't tried much other things from them, just those, but so far those have been incredible. I started with the highlighter and I've gone from there, and I'm going to keep trying more. I am thinking that in 2026, I will jump back into makeup. That'll be super exciting to see. I feel so bad because my girls have asked and I just take them to Mac and Ulta. Why? Because those are the only things you know? Is that why? I don't blame you because they have good stuff. I have a huge Mac collection. Huge. Well, when my brother, we were like maybe in our 20s, my brother started working for Mac, and it was like the highest paying job he could find. And he was like, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I don't care because I'm going to do it. And this is before, like, he didn't wear makeup. Boys didn't wear makeup, and he didn't wear makeup, but he was like, I could make a lot of money. So he went and he started working for Mac, and then he became a manager. And so that would get a lot of stuff because he got like an amount of money every year that he could spend. So I would get all his leftovers or he would like be like, oh, do you want this or whatever? And then he went from Mac to Makeup Forever. So I have a lot of Makeup Forever and I have a lot of Mac products, and they're very, very good. But if I'm going to buy new stuff, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. So I buy cheap stuff. H-E-B's in Houston. I bought a lot of makeup for the girls. I don't blame you because girls love makeup. So that makes sense. Good here, all things considered. I am tired and need to get more sleep. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all because it sounds miserable not sleeping. And I know because I don't sleep. Hubby is watching some ball game and my bed is the recliner. So, I'm so sorry. I forgot about that. You need to move the recliner into the room. Why don't you do that? Well, not you, him. Make him do it, or you guys do it together. Chat with y'all later. Time for football. Go Bears. You have an amazing day, Miss Nikki. I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna be getting off too because my mic is dying. I have no answers when it comes to makeup. I don't blame you. I mean, we don't know what we don't know. And if you don't use it yourself, you don't know. But I'm glad that you're able to find an option for them to be able to learn about things if they don't know themselves. And if you don't know, I won't fit through the doorway. That flipping sucks. I would be sad and cry. Then move the TV into the room so that he goes and watches it in there and you can go to sleep. But I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I will see you guys soon and hopefully see some of you guys at book club in 30 minutes. So I'm going to give you your daddy hugs and I will see you guys soon. Okay.